Welcome back to another episode of MLB The Show 26 Player Lock with Mike Trout, franchise with the Anaheim Angels of Los Angeles and Disney World. And we just finished having probably one of the greatest World Series of all time, beating the Pittsburgh Pirates in 7 games. Finally getting Mike Trout his first ring after a season, 2 seasons actually. Last season we had 107 wins. We traded for Cole Reagans. This season we ended up winning a little bit less games. We traded for Yordan Alvarez. And so the team kind of rounded out back into form. And of course we won it all. So good for us. Now we're heading into the off season. And with that, we're going to actually real quick. Did we see the awards last time? I think we did. Let me see. Yeah, I think we did. Shano won the MVP for the World Series. ALCS MVP was Mike Trout. Yeah, we did go through this. Okay, cool. So we're fine here. Mike Trout won another MVP. Actually, real quick. Sorry. Mike Trout, if you go to his awards, 42 awards. But here's the more important one. 5-time MVP, won in 26 and 28. And then everything else, of course, right? But cool. So now we're going to go ahead and simulate to the off season. And here's where I want to go over a couple of things. Of course, the manager his contract has ended. We got to go to bring a new guy in, which we'll do. That's no problem. Probably going to bring a brand new guy, not keep the same manager. Although I guess we probably should. The only thing is I forgot who we had. Oops. So these are our free agents. A lot of guys going away. A lot of money going to be freed up. It looks like we're having an available budget of $144 million. I don't know. We'll see how that works out. Anyway, Puck, Josh Lowe, Gavin Lux. These are all guys who were essential to the team. Puck a little bit less so, but Josh Lowe was really good for us. His season was 278, 376, 472, 848 OPS, better than last year actually. And he gave us a good 2.5 WAR season. Good for him. Gavin Lux, another one who had a great season with us. Can I sign him back? 12.7 a year. I'm not gonna sign him back for that. Matt Strong was a big part of our team. Tyone was as well. Clark and Yanni Diaz. A lot of these guys played integral parts of our team. But that being the case, this is what we're looking at right now. So our pitching rotation. This is our 5 right now. We have Reagans, Bieber, Grayson Rodriguez, Trevor Rogers, and Wade Richard. Here is what I'm aiming for as I'm just putting Wade Richard on the 40-man right now. And we'll go over why in a second. But here's what I'm aiming for this team this year. We're keeping Reagans, who had not the best year, but had an amazing postseason. So hopefully he can come back and show a little bit more in the regular season again. Bieber has just been great for us, full stop. Last year he had, actually 2 years in a row, basically 1.1 whip, 3.4 ERA, and about 200 innings pitched. He's been fantastic for us since we picked him up. Solid WAR both years. I love it. So we're going to keep him for the probably the remainder of his contract until he actually starts to regress, which hopefully is next year, but we'll see. Grayson Rodriguez for the past couple of years has been doing the same thing as well, but it has been great. It's been 1.3, 1.4 whip, 4.3 ERA. And I guess he has a higher WAR, but I don't see with that ERA him actually having that. I am going to be looking to trade him if I can, because he does have 1 more year of arbitration left, which that's it, and then he's going to be gone. So I think what I'll be trying to do is trade him away for possibly somebody better. And then we'll just keep whoever the top four are, whether it actually ends up being Grace as our 4 pitcher, or we get a better guy to be even our ace, and then we move Rogers to our 4 pitcher. And so we'll do that. Wade Richard, as you saw, we just put him on the 40-man because we're going to be calling him up this year, upcoming in the majors to be our 5 starter. He has shown wonderful progress and pitched very well in the minors. And so I think it's time for him to come up. His hits per 9 isn't the greatest. Ks per 9, I don't really care much about it, but the control being 81 is really good. And the stamina, But I do look forward to seeing him play well this year as well. At least I'm looking for a 4 ERA. Kind of like what Grayson did last year. I'm looking for more of that kind of a role. The relievers, we know that Puck is leaving. Strom is leaving as well. We're going to keep Luke Weaver. Anthony Dukes, we just drafted him. Again, hits per 9, I don't know. I'm a little iffy about that. But he doesn't have a high enough clutch. And has a great control. So I'm going to actually call him up as well immediately. So he won't even play in the minors. And the reason why I'm doing that with him is because I probably am not going to be signing multiple relievers this offseason as well. We're going to have probably Weaver for another year. Strom is leaving. Puck is leaving. I don't know if I'm going to re-sign them. We have Silseth again, who actually had a really good year this year, interestingly enough. Hopefully he can have that again. So it looks like we're going to have Silseth, Probably it's going to be, well, Dukes as well, Weaver, Efros. I guess Sandlin, Clark is leaving as well. We're probably going to have to sign two more guys, it seems like. Avalars, we'll put him on the minors. We'll sign at least two more relievers, and that's going to be what we're looking for from there. Um, we may get a big guy to actually close for us because everyone under 80, it's not a good look for a bullpen. I want to have a good bullpen. Maybe both guys are going to be, top tier bullpen arms. We'll see. We'll have the money for it. The offense is going to stay more or less the same. Ohapi's staying, of course. Sean Well is staying. Christian Moore, I believe this is his last year. Oh, he has time. Okay, never mind. We have 3 years of control with Christian Moore still. So I think with him, what I'll probably do is just let him play. And I guess we'll see moving forward what that is for us. Because the thing is, he's been great offensively. Defensively, he's pretty much stagnant. He's not getting any better. And so I'm wondering then. Oh, and of course, because of the defense, he's basically been like a 2-WAR player, if that, right? Look, last year was 1 WAR, this year's about 2 WAR. But it required an amazing offensive season for it to happen. 24 errors and 26 errors is a lot of errors, dude, for a middle infielder. And so while he still has been valuable, I don't know for how long he will be valuable because of the bad defense. We'll see. So I'm going to keep him for now. I do think, though, that coming soon, we're going to have Angel Henao specifically is going to come up, and he's a fantastic defender, only getting better. And so what might end up happening is I might put him probably at short, and then Nito's a shortstop. He'll stay at short, and he has bad fielding too. But it looks like Nito might be our shortstop. Let me see. Yeah, I think I might just have Nito at shortstop, and they're probably going to put Henao at second base then to have a better defender at second base and kind of see what happens with that. But in the meantime, Moore has 3 years of control. We'll keep him as such and see what he can do for us. Lux is a free agent. I'm looking forward to hopefully re-signing him to play third base for us moving forward. What I'm going to want to do is trade Ahmed Rosario. He's only making $5 million this year, but I'm wondering if I can get somebody else better to platoon with Gavin Lux. Realistically, maybe not. He has super high contact. So maybe I'll keep him. I haven't decided yet, but we'll see. Whoops. Anyway, Nito's at shortstop, of course. Jordan, we traded him. He'll be our left fielder for the next several years to come. He may just retire with us. We'll see. Then we have Trout at right field, and we have Trout at center field, and we have Adele at right field. Josh Lowe is another free agent. Now, here's my thinking. We have a right fielder and a left fielder, both who have bad fielding. Both at 57, it's not good. And one of them is going to have to be a DH. Okay? So we're looking to sign a corner outfielder as well, whether it ends up being Josh Lowe again or somebody else. The thing with Lowe is he's also another one who would need a platoon as well. And so if we end up doing Lowe, we're going to have to get a right-handed hitting corner outfielder as well. If we do somebody else in general, we'll see what we have. I might get somebody more well-rounded. It depends on what we have in the market. But that's basically what we're looking at right now. Really, the only call-up that I'm going to be doing is Wade Richard. I know that we have Landon Donnelly as well, who is our second best rated rookie. But the thing is, though, he had a great year in AAA last year. I'm not there yet with him. He might be someone we call up next year when we get there. But overall, I like where we're at as a team, and so we'll go ahead and move forward. I mentioned before possible trades, so what I want to do actually right now is we're going to take a look real quick over here, player search. Actually, real quick first, I want to take a look. Here we go. Player search. Starting pitcher with just 80 control. We'll keep it there for now, see who we can find. Nothing, no one down here, actually. Let me see something in the 80s, if it's worth it for us over here. Casey Mize, probably not. What kind of did he have last year? Nah, because he had a 5 ERA, and no, so not him. Nelson, Ober. These guys are older too, so I don't know if I want. Schwellenbach would be somebody that I would like to use or trade for. So let's see if we can trade for him. He actually is the same age as Grayson Rodriguez. I will see. Can I trade for him? That is the question, isn't it? He has a couple years left, of course, of control. So he'd have 1 more year of control. I personally believe he is an objectively better pitcher as well, with more stamina. Let's take a look at what his WAR was, 1.8. And for some reason, still the WAR. You know what it is? Pitchers who don't have strikeouts as much, I think they kind of get underrated as a player. So I might just do straight up Schwellenbach for Grayson, see if that works out. So that's what we'll do right now. We're gonna go front office, trade hub, make the trade, see if that works out for us. Make trade. Grayson, who's look at that, $21 million, possibly. No, not the Orioles. One of the Braves. Do the Braves have the wherewithal, the ability for this trade? I like the idea. Oh, and he's younger too? Perfect. Let's see. Straight. You know what? I'm curious. Can we fleece them a little bit? I doubt it, but I'll try it. Let's see if that works out. We'll send that trade. Just going to try to fleece them a little bit. I mean, look, if it works out, great. If it doesn't, I doubt it will really, but we'll see how that works out, and we'll just keep moving from there. Otherwise, the free agents will be the free agents, and just we'll move forward from that. Yeah, so we'll just send through date. Okay, now 40-man roster. I don't see anyone here worth actually bringing back to the 40-man, so it's fine with me. We're going to actually go to free agency right now, see who we can pick up. So, starting pitchers. If we were not to pick up Schwellenbach, which he's the goal right now. I don't really see anyone who's an ace-type pitcher except for George Kirby, and he is 31 years old and is looking for a 6-year deal. I don't want him. Relievers, though, Adrian Morejon. I mentioned before, big pitcher, right? He's one. I want to put him there. I didn't even see how much money we have. Okay, we have $65 million to play with. Now, we already have, I think, possible 14 with our reliever. Is Griffin Jackson one that I want as well? He would be. But I don't know if I really do need him considering. Eric Lauer. I mean, high clutch, which is needed in a reliever. Pretty good years, past couple of years. How much is he asking for? 9 a year? No, actually, I know who I want. Tyler Holton, pretty good numbers and 99 clutch with good control. Absolutely, he's my guy. Those are my two relievers. I don't need any starting pitchers really. I did mention that I'm going to look for Gavin Lux is down here somewhere. Is he not? Where's my guy? I'm sorry, he's second baseman. I apologize. That's why. And still asking for 12.7 million. I'm good. I'm not gonna offer him a 12.7. As good as he was, we'll see if we can get him anyway. And then we're just gonna come over here. So we need relievers, and I guess we don't need a second baseman, but that's what I'm doing over here. Left-handed batter, left-handed pitchers. That's everybody there. Good. Lock it in. And we keep moving. Trade rejected. After considering some alternatives, we decided not to proceed with the offer. That's fine. We'll offer it again, but just Grayson for Schwellenbach straight up. So, here we go. Front office, trade hub, make trade. Come on. Let's hope the Braves don't actually sign anybody yet, and then it ends up being a little more money they don't want to spend. There. Let's see if that works out for us. I like that look. I hope they do too. Okay. And there it is. Blockbuster trade straight up. Spencer Schwellenbach for Grayson Rodriguez. Beautiful. I love it. Also, the Cardinals and the Padres made a big trade. The Cardinals are, I guess, just picking up prospects, apparently, trading away Liberatore, Ivan Herrera, and Pedro Pajes, getting back Steve Manzo, Darrell Carlson, Frankie Hidalgo, and Kai Roberts. This, I definitely like it a lot more for the Padres than I do for the Cardinals, because a bunch of C prospects and a B who's not even a top 50 or a top 10 for that matter to get away this, it's too much for me, I'd say. But they do as they please. All right, now we get to offer some free agency contracts. Looks like both of these guys are rumored talking to some people right now, so I'll offer them both contracts straight up right now. Offer the 8.4 for 1 year for Holton. Offer the 3 for 14 for Morejon. Boom. We got that going on. Yes, perfect. Lux, no rumors yet. We'll just keep it moving from there. So lock it in and just keep going. Okay. Bo Bichette signed a 6-year deal for $165 million to stay with the Yankees. The AAV is $27.6 million per year. It's crazy the Mets signed him for $40 million per, and he just got signed for less money now to be a better player, possibly 95 overall. But life, I guess. Ronald Acuna signed a 7-year deal for $292 million to play with Seattle. I guess they got tired of losing to us, and now they come back for more. The Yankees, they're just picking it up right now. Although this is an interesting trade, they're trading away Jason Dominguez and Brian Cepeda, who is a top prospect but not in the top 100. Okay, he'll end up being the Brewers' number 4 prospect, but in return, they're going to get Terang, who's a bomb second baseman, Sal Frelick to play the corner outfield. I'm assuming Judge will be a DH. Emilio Pagan, who's an old reliever, but hopefully he can still be effective. Maybe not so much with the last year. And Grant Anderson. Okay, Brewers. I guess looking forward to having Jason Dominguez be your, excuse me, number 1 player on the team. Let's see. Contract decision is incoming. On which player? I hope it's Morejón. Maybe it's Tyler Holton. We'll see. All right, pen to paper. Who do we pick up? The Angels have signed Adrian Morejón to a 3-year, $14.3 million deal to probably be our new closer. Tyler Holton also signed with the Angels. Look at that. Picked up our top 2 guys. I love it. Meanwhile, Tyler Glasnow has signed with the Indians. 2-year deal, $60.8 million deal. And then, of course, we're going to show Morejón for us. And, dog, Seattle is coming for blood right now, man. They picked up the top 2 offensive players already. Gunnar Henderson signed a 12-year deal for a $475 million deal. You now have Seattle, who was once known as the premier starting pitching location, where you had guys like Brian Wu, Logan Gilbert, and George Kirby as your top 3 guys right there. Now you also pick up Gunnar Henderson to play shortstop and Acuna to play right field. This team is going to be dangerous moving forward. Now, granted, we still just won the World Series, so hopefully we'll continue on that trend. Luck's still no motivation, no rumors from anybody, so we'll just look for somebody else now. We don't have $50 million to sign. Now, we don't... Ooh, do I? Now, see, here's the thing. The entire time I was looking at possibly picking up somebody to play the corner outfield. But the question I have now is, do we pick up Buxton instead to play center field? Is that what we do? I don't know, because the money is a bit much. But let me see real quick. So we have the right fielders. We have Kerry Carpenter, who doesn't have much discipline. I need someone with discipline. If we're not going to sign Josh Lowe, because Carpenter and Lowe are similar in that they're both going to be platoon guys. Carpenter less so because he has some power for left, but he has some discipline. The discipline for me is a bit of an issue, to be honest, even with the almost near 50 home runs. So let's look at the center fielder, where we can actually get Byron Buxton, who has also no discipline, but is a good fielder. And then you have Riley Green, who's a left fielder right now. Another one who's, heavy against one side. Any of these guys are really good pickups, to be honest. Any one of them. Now, Riley Green is a better fielder, so we would pick him up to move Jordan to DH. Or, wow, 50 bombs for Riley Green? Damn. Buxton is older at 35. Riley Green actually might be the guy because of the fact that he is the youngest of the 3. And I believe also has the most discipline. Yeah, I think Green is the move. But what I want to do first is I want to take a look real quick at where can I do it? Is it the manager? It's somewhere around here. Is it transactions? I want to see, I guess, completed. Was it a Tiger? I don't even know. Was it Tigers? Who was Riley Green with last year? Give me a second. The reason why I'm kind of being a little fastidious with this is because at the end of the day, I want to see. He was not with Detroit to end the year, but I forgot who traded him to get him. 2.8 WAR is not the best either, but it should be better. Anyway, I want to see if anyone offered him arbitration. That's what I'm trying to do right now. So transactions completed. That's all free agencies. That's not what we're looking for, right? Maybe. Here, let me see. No, not that. Roster related. Would this show? No. Where would it show? Hmm. I guess whatever. Would you offer him the deal and hope for the best? I should have just taken a look beforehand. Anyway, Riley Green, let's offer you a deal. That's a big deal too, by the way. Is there a third baseman that we can offer who actually hits left fielders, left-handed players well? Royce Lewis in general seems to be a good hitter. Is he worth the money? 5 for 18, maybe. Josh Young might be worth it. The thing is, though, if I'm signing these guys, they're gonna start like both ways. It wouldn't just be like to play against one hand. Um, so I don't know if I want either one of those guys. Cause Brian Hayes, no. Madrigal, no. I might just keep, honestly. I might just keep who we have right now. Clement is great against lefties, but also great fielder as well. I don't know. I might leave it for another year, I guess, and just or do I sign Lewis and not Gavin Lux? Because Lux is really good though. What do I do? Do I offer Lewis and not Lux? Lux has been so good for us. Look at the past 2 years, man. 313, 385, 468. Good OPS. Okay fielding, good WAR. He's also cheaper too. Not by much. So I'll just remove him for the big board. Leave it at Green and Lux for right now. And see what we can get. No more relievers. We're good there. And we'll do that. Lock in changes. I think I'm comfortable with that. Anyone got offered arbitration yet? No. Okay. I think we're fine, though. All right. 40 man, I'm good with that. I'm fine. So we'll just send through the date. And this one is offer or arbitration. Have we offered the arbitration yet? I'm going to offer right now. I'm scared. I am scared. I'm sure we would have offered it, to be honest, but I don't want to hold off, so I'll do it right now. All right, Seth as well. F. Ross, Sandlin, and I mean they're gonna offer to Salcedo probably. I don't really care for him though, which is fine. All right, offer contracts to free agents. Let's take a look at who we can offer right now. Munoz can go. I'm fine. Seattle wants to offer to him as well, apparently. Riley Green at 28% and already rumored talking to other people. So in that case, we're going to look at, I guess, Buxton and see if we can offer him instead because it seems like... Or if not Buxton, I guess Kerry Carpenter. I don't know. We'll see what happens with Buxton, I guess, first. Lux, still no rumors yet, so we'll just keep moving. No problem. Nope, he is going so. It's a 1-year deal. If I offer the contract, I'll just offer at 36.6. Let's see if we sign him. Because if we do, I'll just get rid of Riley Green. But I doubt it. Yeah, I don't think so. That's fine. Bucks is going elsewhere. Good for him. And where's he going? To the Yankees on a 2-year deal for $44.37 million. Yep, not going to offer that. Good for you guys. And the A's are going to trade away Brent Rooker, Hayden Wesneski, and they're going to get back Fritz, Austin Hayes, Edward Cora, and Jackson Wolf. Good for them. Riley Green, I'm not going to be able to sign him either. I can even offer. I'm not going to do it. So we're just not interested. It's fine. Going to the Phillies. Good for Riley Green. Okay, so Green is gone. Kirby has gone to the Braves. We're going to have to look at somebody else now. Offer contracts to free agency. Who do we offer now? Lux still isn't getting any love from anybody right now. How about, I guess, Carpenter? And I'm going to put Josh Lowe as well. Let me see what he's looking at right now. 56% motivation to sign. Again, the thing with Josh Lowe is that if I'm going to offer him this deal, how old is he, by the way? He is 31, and Carpenter's also 31. If I'm going to offer him this deal, I have to have someone who can hit lefties, because it won't be him. Same with Carpenter. But the thing with Carpenter, though, I guess I'll be less... he doesn't field, though. I need somebody who can field. Fraley? Better fielder. Good discipline. Needs to hit lefties, though. Man, dude. Hold up. Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What if I trade for somebody instead? Who can I trade for? This is the question now. We can go this way. Where is it? Not this way. League. Player search. I would be looking for somebody who has at least, I would say, 70 fielding. I think let's go 75. Who can I get then that has 75 fielding? Is Dylan Cruz somebody that I want to get? Who has 88 fielding? Pretty okay numbers. Great fielding. Okay WAR. He has a couple years left before he becomes a free agent. His hitting is not the best. It's kind of just like middle of the road. But again, speed and fielding would be his bag. That's the big thing with that, right? I don't know if Washington is looking to trade away. I'm not going to get Corbin Carroll. I doubt it. I sincerely doubt I can get Corbin Carroll. But maybe. But maybe. I don't know. Well, you know what? Let's swing for the fences. Let's see if we can trade for Corbin Carroll. Oh, Corbin. And we'll come back here if anything anyway. So, front office, trade hub, make trade. Again, I doubt it. Nope, he is untouchable. Okay, so not him. The other guy was, I forgot, with Dylan Cruz. So this is the Nationals. Dylan Cruz available. Who do they want? They want young guys. So young first base, second base, and center fielder. Okay, so that means we have Kyron Paris. We can give him that. They also want I can give him either one of these prospects, actually. I might just give him Floyd McFarland or Richard Beavers. I guess McFarland, we can do that. And I'm going to give him one more guy. Who in right field? Nobody. Who in center field? I could do Nelson Rada. Let's see if that works. I doubt it, but you never know. And in the meantime, we're actually going to just have Carpenter as not low. We're going to remove him from the big board. Are we? Yeah, we'll remove from the big board. We'll put in Carpenter, I guess, and see what we're going to be offered. Okay, so one or more pending trades is no longer possible as Floyd McFarland is no longer a member of the... What? What are we talking about, though? I'm so confused. The Orioles? Brother, did we just... Why did we just not re-sign him? This is so annoying. It is so annoying. I'm going to let it rock, by the way. But it's so annoying. Okay, new trade then, I guess. Make trade. Because the Orioles got McFarland. Oh, they did not. So where the hell did he go then? Whatever. Anyway, it's the Nationals again. Dylan Cruz. And we're trading away who again? Nelson Rada. Kyron Paris. And then it was McFarland. Now it's not going to be him anymore. Which over here can we give up? I guess Billy Messer because he's a B overall? Sure. Why not? Not Janelle. You know what? Again, I want to try to be a little scummy. Pritchett. Let's see how that one works out then. Okay. And if you say no, I will understand. So, trade countered. Completing this trade will take us below the minimum requirement. Okay, so it's now just Paris, Pritchett, and Saucedo. Yeah. I'm not gonna. Sure. Okay. Great. Trade accepted. The Nationals trade away Dylan Cruz, and they get back Kyron Paris, same age, Johnny Pritchett, and Tyler Saucedo. I have no problem with that. And I guess at this point, don't really need the services of Yeah. Okay. Cool. I guess no Carpenter for us then. We're gonna have Jordan playing. Uh, yeah. I think what I'm probably gonna do is I'm gonna have Jordan playing DH, and I'm gonna have Adele playing left field. We'll have Cruz playing right with his 88 fielding. That I'll do that. That's fine. And again, he doesn't have to hit any high in the lineup. We'll keep him where he is. It's fine. Um, we still have more at second base. Shonwell at first. I'm gonna look for a trade for a better first baseman just because I can. Shonwell is 27 years old and has been in the league for 5 years. He's gonna get traded, not traded, but I'm not gonna sign him next year. This is his last year anyway. So let's see then who we can look for. First base now. Who's young enough that I want to get who's down here anyway? It seems like nobody really. South Stewart, not so much. Murakami is somehow C potential. I couldn't tell you how or why, but he is. So who would I want then? It had to be, I guess, guys up here. Josh Naylor is not somebody that I want. Great contact, pretty good power, not so much on the discipline, and has not hit 30 home runs, which I'm surprised that he hasn't. I thought he would have at this point. Torkelson has good power, good discipline, not much in the hitting department as you can see, so not him. Alonso's old. Olsen is old. 34 is not old, but it's not what I'm looking for. Although Olsen looks like he's had pretty good years. I don't know if I want him though. 5 WAR is pretty good though. Michael Bush is also going to be a common free agent next year, but pretty good numbers. Don't think I want him. Devers is Devers. Devers is always the same every year anyway. Look at that. See? Big numbers, no defense. But can I trade for Devers? I'm going to just attempt to. Let me see what we can do. Trade Hub. He probably is going to be untouchable anyway, but let's see. He is not untouchable, but making a bunch of money. And we wouldn't have much budget afterwards anyway. Is it worth it? They're looking for young prospects or young players. Is Pryor good? I don't know. I mean, here. Shonwell and Craig Pryor for Rafael Devers. Why not? Why not? You never know. The thing is, at this point, we're only looking to sign one guy, I guess, is Gavin Lux, because everything else is just trade so far. So I'll offer it. We'll see if it works out. I doubt it, but again, who knows? You never know. Not rejected. Does not fit our current needs. That makes sense. I understand that. Yep, there's a trade that we had just before. It's now showing. Great. Okay. All right, offer free agency. So Carpenter is going to take a little while to get there anyway. Again, Gavin Lux, not. How old is he, by the way? Lux, is he also 31? I can sign into a 2-year deal. It's the money that's the issue. So all the way down, he'll probably say no to that, but that's okay because we're gonna offer him the same deal continuously. Anyway, I'm gonna take a look now, make a trade for our backup third baseman. That's what I'm gonna look at right now. Any person, we need contact versus right and discipline, just because I want to see what we even have that fit this criteria. Okay, none of these guys are all too good. Let's go down here. J.P. Crawford is a left-handed hitter, so he wouldn't be the one. Oh, I also messed up. Sorry. My bad. It's contact versus left that I'm looking for. There we go. Profar, he could not play third base and also drugs, so no, not him. Jonathan India is a free agent. Oh, you know what? I'm going to offer Jonathan India a contract. I get that he's 83 overall. I get that. Trust me, I do. But maybe. Gleyber's another one, by the way. I can offer him the deal. Well, he's actually, you trade for him. We're going to, and Paredes is another. Ooh, these guys are interesting. Paredes, though, is really good in general as a hitter. So I could just trade for him instead. Well, first I want to offer India the deal. That's the first I want to do. Free agency. Third, second base, right? But does he actually play third base? He can. All right, India, we'll offer you a deal. Second baseman for you as well. Yay. And then we're going to go right-handed. Whoops. There we go. Let's see if it works out for us. It's going to be, listen, it'll probably be expensive for India to be a platoon hitter on the wrong end of the platoon, but why not? You never know. The draft lottery, we're going to be 30 anyway. I don't care about that. It's fine. Gavin Lux, do you sign? Welcome back. 2 for 9. Rule 5 draft. I mean, I'll see if there's anyone here worth it to pick up. I doubt it, but we can always take a look. You never know. Mitch Spence. I don't really need anyone here. I don't think. Let me see. Bowden Francis. Don't need any pick. Unless he becomes my long reliever. And he could. But the thing is, we actually had Aldejiri last year, at least in a limited role, towards the end of the year, was our long reliever. Was he? I guess he was. 4-2 wasn't the best, though. So maybe we do pick up Bowden Francis. Why not? Okay, now, anyone else that I want? Alcala, Quijeda. Not really. I don't like any other control, really, as you can see. Although one thing that I've been proven, at least before, was that control may not be the best, but if you have... Like, he has good control, Hunter Strand. And he actually has good hits versus righties. He could be a right... Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Vodnik is over here as well. Interesting. I don't think there's anyone else that I would want, really, here. Yeah, no, I don't... I'm good. I'm good. I got one guy. We'll just keep going from there. He'll be our long reliever anyway, so I'm fine. Exit the draft. But free agency time. Okay. India is looking like he wants to get a deal. Rumor talking to some people as well. See, look at that. 2 for 15 to be I mean, I would do it, actually. Here, off the contract. I would say this. Regardless of anything else, he'd be a much better person to pick up than Yanni Diaz was. So I'll take that. And real quick, we're going to go just to staff contracts because we still need a head coach. Josh Groniga? Nah. I want A potential guys or A grade guys. The thing is, though, if you don't have the numbers I'm looking for in terms of like the negatives and positives, I'll go to the B's instead and kind of just go for that. So in this case, drag bunting +3, not needed. Durability and speed, no bunting. No, I don't need that either. Felipe Lopez has -2 with contact. That's not good. A lot of these guys don't really have. This one might be more my speed because he has good control and at least +1 to play discipline. So Simon Macias, I might pick him up if no one else is showing me what I want. And so far, no one is really showing me what I want. So we'll keep looking, though. I guess this one gives you because it's the division is cool. I don't like the -1 of control though, and Sparky Anderson is a dead guy. Interesting. I don't know. Is that his reanimated corpse, who's just young again? Who knows? This one I could do for the discipline aspect of it, but I might just stay with Sai. I don't see anybody else here that I'm really interested in. So I guess, where are you again, Sai Macias? You are here. I will offer you a 3-year deal for 9.9. Okay, good, great, fine. Let's free agency. We already have the guys there. Cool. Let's continue going. Okay. Jonathan India. You have unfortunately signed with the Pirates. That's okay, though. That's fine. I understand. We're going to go then to Trade Hub and see if we can trade for somebody instead. I actually don't even know where that guy is. Where are you, sir? Where is the third baseman I'm looking for? Brett Beatty. Look at that. I guess the exodus from the Mets to the Athletics continues. Where are you, sir? Wow, Maurice became a B potential, and is a fielder. Good for you, sir. Makes me a happy boy. Probably better than everything else anyway. We'll see. Oh, where is the third baseman? Oh, where Where could he be? Here he is, Isaac Paredes. Now the funny thing is with the Padres is they even have Westbrook anyway. Why would you need him? Who do you guys want? A second baseman, a shortstop, or a left fielder? Shortstop. I don't really have anybody. I just have like some prospects. Here. We'll do that then. Second baseman. I'm keeping Beavers, so no. And I guess Lux. I can't trade him anyway. See? I don't know who you want. I'll give you a cat. This is probably not going to work out. It probably is not. And the trade itself it's a shitty trade. But in the meantime, because our guy signed elsewhere anyway, we got to go look for somebody else to play third base. And there's Kerry Carpenter with. We don't need Carpenter though. He's just there to be there, I guess. I don't know. I don't need him. I mean, do I pick up Suarez just to go ahead and bomb lefties? But he doesn't even have contact. What did he even do last year? Not much. I know we have Rosario, but I don't know if I want to keep Rosario in the same role because of how bad he actually was on defense. Young must have been hurt last year. He didn't play much at all. Hasn't really had a good year in the longest time either. So I don't know, dude. I don't know what to tell you. Clement is still here, and he can hit lefties well, and he can field, but he has no discipline. But he can field. So maybe him. But he also has a bunch of money. Oh, whatever. We'll have him all here. Why not, dude? Why not? Toro can hit lefties as well, but not much of a fielder either. So it's whatever for him. Jake Berger's down here though. Nah, we're good. Romy Gonzalez. I got my guy. I want Romy. Give me Romy. He can bomb dudes. I want it. I want him. He'll be my guy. Still can't field, but he can hit. I'll take that. Let's just hope we can get him actually. Carpenter, nah, you're good. You can go somewhere else. It's fine. To the White Sox, 7 for 21. What a guy anyway. It's fine. Good for the White Sox to overpay. They have to do it. Romy Gonzalez and Clement both are here. Clement has the motivation to sign, but he also is asking for a bit more money, so I'm not going to offer him. I will offer Romy in a second because he hasn't rumors yet, so we're going to move him to 1 because Clement can go somewhere else. It's fine. I'll just keep going. Yeah, there's no way. Who else did you? No, there's no. I'm going to skip it. It's fine. Clement can go somewhere else. It's fine. I know that I said I was interested, but now you can get him. It's fine. Clement's going to sign 3 for 15 for the Brewers. Good for you, sir. Munoz signed with the Dodgers because, of course, he did. That's going to be 4 for 76. All right, offer contracts to free agents again. Hader can go. It's fine. Romy still doesn't have any rumors yet from anybody, so we'll just keep going from there. Keep moving forward. Logan Webb, 1 year for 32 for the Yankees. Let's see now. Ryan Nelson. Nah. A lot of rival opportunity with these guys, actually. Romy, is he at his max motivation to sign? I don't know. I'll offer the deal, though. So we'll go 2 for 8. He may decline on... well, you know what? Actually, no. We're going to just keep going. I'm good. I'm good for now. Let's see where you're at now. Free agency. JT, I don't think I need a backup catcher, really. Maybe I do, actually. We'll see. Yeah, Romy's going to be stuck at 75, I guess. So we're just going to go ahead and offer the deal. We'll do this right here. 65. Offered. Great. Cool. Do we need a backup catcher? I guess we kind of do, actually. Jake Rogers. Well, Raj being a great fielder would probably be the guy that I'm looking for. JT just old and not a good fielder anymore. All right, Jake Rogers, I will offer you if you will have me. Okay. Move forward. Let's see if Romeo accepts the deal. He does. All right. We got Romeo 2 for 9 to be basically a backup against lefties specifically, which is good. Is Jake Rogers going to want to accept to us? 61%. I have the money to just offer him right now and just call it a day. 6.2. So I'll offer it to him. See if he likes it. Simon Macias is our new manager. Great. Did Rogers accept the deal as well? Not, sir. You can relax. You can relax. Okay. All right. Excuse me. All right. Do you sign now? Thank you. Oh no, I'm sorry to the Reds. Forget you then. Go, go, go. I hate you now. Okay. Ooh, Jason Adam. Very, very good. You know what? Why not, dude? Let's offer him. Why not? We can get more relievers, right? Sure. Who's gonna tell us otherwise? And then I guess catchers, Nick Fortes is a good fielder. Uh, why not? I mean, I guess with a backup guy, we just need a guy who can field. Realmuto had a good year last year in the 219 that he played, but is he actually good though? That is the question. I do not know, and I just want a backup catcher really. Is Fortes the guy? That is the question. I don't know. Negative WAR, maybe not, but why not? Why not? And so the Royals have traded away Trent Grisham to the Pirates, and in return they get Kevin Collins, who is the number 6 overall prospect. That's a good trade for them. And they got back Burgos. Again, because the Pirates already have Connor Griffin, and so that actually makes sense for both teams. Trent Grisham, as a center fielder, hit 43 home runs last year, and he's 32 years old, but he's a really good player. Good defense and good power. Probably had us like a 6-4 season. 7.6. See, he's a good guy. Good for the Pirates. Now, what happens with O'Neal Cruz? That is the question. All right, we offer this deal to Jason Adam. I don't think we're going to pick him up. I doubt it. We'll see. Nope, with the Orioles. Good for you guys. Makes sense. That's fine. Final board day, free agency. Who is... Wait, what? Really? That is interesting. All right, I guess we can't get anybody else. And so that'll be, I guess, the end of the off-season then, huh? Yep. And as I mentioned before, we're going to just real quick sim to the regular season. We'll preview the team real quick with the managed roster. So our starting pitchers are going to be, well, first of all, Cole Reagans, Bieber, Rogers, Schwellenbach, Bowden Francis, Wade Richard. Richard's going to be in the majors. Thank you. Mitch Ferris, probably not. He's out of options. That sucks. How about Al-Dajiri? You know what? They can all go. I don't care. Damn, dude. Really? They're all out of options? That sucks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess Stanley can stay down there. Actually, no, I want to bring him up. Hold up. Wait a minute. All right. Okay. So, here's the thing. Okay. Can I trade? This is cheeks, man. I don't want to have these guys up here. I want to have Richard up here. Who do we bring down? You know what? Whatever. If they get picked up on waivers, they get picked up on waivers. I'm not going to be too worried about it anyway. Damn, are they contracts all renewable and things too? It's going to suck. We'll do Dana for now. We'll just do the one, and then we'll kind of go from there. Hoppy, we don't have a backup catcher. We need a backup catcher. I got to sign somebody at some point. Sean Noel is there. Moore and Romy are here, as well as Gavin Lux. And Ahmed is our third baseman, I guess, as well. Janau does not need to be here at all. He can go to AAA. What? I guess he's up in the majors then. Okay. I won't bring him down. I can't. Trout, Rada, Dylan Cruz, and Joe Adele. And so, like I said before, we're going to have Jordan at our DH, and Adele is going to be our left fielder. This is going to happen. We can do that, right? Let me see. Yes, he can play multiple spots, so he can do that. That's fine. We're going to come over here. Free agents. We need a backup catcher. Sir, I'm not signing to that deal. I'm not. You go away with that. This is nonsense. All right, JT will sign a 1-year deal probably. Nah, shut up. Do we pick up Gary Sanchez just for the fun of it? Would be fun, actually. I'll do that. Why not? Dude, whatever. So who then? Because Gary is going to be on a catcher for us in the majors. Who then gets brought down? It's not going to be any of these guys. Rosario's been in the league for too long, so it can't be him. Can't be Janelle. So who the hell is it? Is it Rada then? I guess it's Nelson Rada, but we don't even have any other outfielders. We need outfielders. You know what's going to end up happening? Janelle's going to end up playing like in the outfield. Watch. Which it shouldn't happen, but it's going to happen. Or Romy's going to be having more games in the outfield as well, or something. Does he have speed? Enough. Lux in left field, I guess we have him as well, so I guess that works out then. It's just, Rada is a good defender. He doesn't hit, but he's a good defender. Oh, well. So, lineups. Here's what I'm looking at this year. We're going to have there, and then we're going to have... Whoops. Okay. Because Cruz is playing right field as well. So here's the team, what I'm thinking about moving forward. All right. We're going to have Lux and Yordan batting 1-2. Trout's 3. Adele will be 4. Ohapi is going to be 5. Can Romy play first base? He can. What about Shonowell? Put in Shonowell. What are you doing? There. Shonowell's at first base. Then we're going to have Cruz, Nito, and Christian Moore. Moore will bat 9th. I'm going to have probably Cruz batting... He can say that, actually. It's fine. Shonowell, Hoppy. We'll leave that as well. But over here, we're going to have... I guess the way that it is. Cruz or Hoppy, Nito. But Nito can hit lefties, though. Well. I'll leave him. Here we go. But so can Romy. See? I guess we'll do this then. There. So then left lefties are going to be Yordan is number 1. I guess. Sure. Why not? Yordan leading off. Mike Trout is going to be 2. Yeah. Right? Yeah. I guess it's fine. Yordan. You know what? Actually, no. Here we go. There. Trout, Yordan. Adele will be 3. Nito 4. Romy 5. And then you're going to have Moore, Shonowell, Ohapi. Just kidding. Ohapi above Shonowell. And then Cruz going to be batting last, 9th. I'll leave it as such for right now. I'm just going to mess with it anyway. Rotation is going to be... Where's my guy? Wade Richard is here. Okay, thank you. Bowden Francis is there. I guess we'll have... Maybe I'll leave him as such, honestly. Francis is going to be over here, our long reliever. Silseth, Weaver. Well, 1 second. 1 second. Weaver, Silseth, and we're going to have Holton, Efros. No, sorry. There we go. All right, Silseth is our main middle guy. And then you have Efros, and then you have our 2, I guess, starting pitchers over here. Holton is our setup guy, Weaver, and then More Hong. That's going to be our back end of the pitching crew. Reagans, Rogers, Bieber, Schwellenbach, and Wade Richard are going to be our 1 through 5. I like this a lot. Even Wade Richard, our rookie. And that's going to be what we're looking for with this team. So I guess we'll leave it as such. Caden Dana's the one who's going to get called down. He'll be the only one, I guess. Here's our lineup again. I'm kind of cool with it. We have no outfielders, so I probably have to mess around more so with maybe Gavin Lux playing left field or something like that and kind of moving these guys around, which is not going to be optimal for the defense, but it'll be something. And that's the team, how we're going to look at it. So we'll leave it here. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, you can leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys, and I will see you on the next one. Later.